Hey folks, Pastor Jordan here, bringing you this week's sermon preview. You'll notice that I am back. I was gone for a couple of weeks. It was a nice chance to take a little breather. So I thank you all for bearing with that. Special thanks go out to our two preaching elders that covered for us, John Moak and Kit Jackson. A blessing to have them to lead worship in my absence. But I'm back, and I'll be leading worship this Sunday. And I'm looking forward to worshiping here with all of you. It's a blessing to be here in this place and to worship the Lord together. And so with that, I invite you to come. We're going to worship outdoors on Sunday morning. I checked the weather. It looks like we'll be having maybe some storms that afternoon, but the morning looks clear right now, so we're going to worship outdoors. If that changes, if the forecast takes a turn for the worse, I will let you all know, and we will be worshiping indoors instead. But as of right now, we'll plan for an outdoor worship service that we can enjoy together here in this beautiful setting around the Zahner Memorial Gazebo. So we look forward to being together for that. If you come, bring chairs, bring blankets to sit on. It's Communion Sunday, so we will have communion elements here for you, but if you feel more comfortable or would like to bring your own, we will bless those for you as well and make that part of the celebration. So whatever is more comfortable for you, you can do that. And we look forward to seeing you here on Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, right here at this gazebo. If you do come, park in the far lot away from the gazebo, because we rope off the parking lot here so that there's no car traffic right here, so we can use this whole space, this whole side of the church. So, we look forward to seeing you then. And you can head over to our website, westgrc.org has all the worship materials. If you can't make it, you can worship with us right here on this YouTube channel, and you can get your worship materials over there at the website. It's all posted for you for this Sunday. Turning now our attention to this Sunday, we have 5 more Sundays left in this summer season before our church program year begins on that Sunday after Labor Day. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, I wanted to let you know we'll be celebrating Rally Day on that Sunday, the Sunday after Labor Day. It's the beginning of our church program year, and all the things we'll be bringing back will start then. And so it'll be a wonderful celebration, and we're going to follow it up with a community meal. I know we had talked about maybe doing a community meal this coming Sunday, but with the weather looking iffy for that day, and with not having all of the help and the preparation done that we need, we're not going to have it this Sunday. We know also a lot of folks are out of town in the summertime, so we're just going to focus our efforts and our energies on that Rally Day celebration on the Sunday following Labor Day. And we'll kick off our church program year with a worship celebration and with a community meal following church. And so in the meantime, as we lead up to that, we have one more sermon series for the summer, and we're going to be spending some time in one of my favorite books in the whole Bible. And I don't know how it sits with you, but it's Revelation. And so we're going to be spending 5 weeks sort of delving into the book of Revelation. Now, I don't know how often you get all the way back to that final book in the Bible and spend some time dwelling with those scriptures. But it's a deep and rich piece of prophecy given to us through this man that we know as John the Seer. We don't think he's the same John that wrote the gospel. We think he's a different John. And we call him John the Seer, and he gives us this beautiful, deep, rich imagery through prophecy, and he explains so much in so many different types of visions and images. And so we're so interested to see and to understand, because this is a book that has oftentimes been used in many different ways throughout the church history, throughout the context of people worshiping together and looking for meaning in the scriptures. This book has been used in different ways. It's been used as a sort of a coercive tool, right, to sort of frighten people into believing or into following or professing, and it's been used in that way. And oftentimes when we sort of have those different experiences of that book over time, it tends for us to have a similar sense of fear and trepidation about this book. But I don't think that's the intention. I don't think this book is meant to be full of fear. There are some scary sounding parts, and we'll take a look at that. But there's so much more to learn from this book about a vision of the kingdom of heaven, about a vision of the throne of God, about a vision of Jesus Christ, about a vision of the movement of the Holy Spirit, and where this whole proclamation of the kingdom of heaven is headed. And so this Sunday we'll begin by looking at this image of the throne room. The book starts with John having this vision of Jesus Christ. He's encounters the risen Lord. This is after Christ has been resurrected, and he encounters this vision of the risen Lord, and it sort of blows his mind, and he describes that. And then he's given a message to 7 churches in the ancient world, 7 of the early churches. He's given a message for each one by this vision of Jesus Christ. And then, immediately following those 7 messages, he has this vision of the throne room of heaven and what it looks like and what's happening there. And we'll kind of delve into that a little bit on Sunday, but what we'll notice is that praise and worship is what's happening there. That is where this book begins. That is where our week begins. You hear me say this all the time. I'm kind of a bit of a broken record on the subject, but that is where it begins. On Sunday, a new week starts, and we begin here at church worshiping the Lord. That is where it begins, and we'll witness what this worship looks like, and we'll see where do we fit in? Where does the human kind fit in this worship that's taking place in the throne room? So that's what we'll be looking at this week, and that'll kind of set us up for the remainder of our study of this book together as we spend the rest of our summer season in the book of Revelation. I can't think of a better place to be in the month of August, so I invite you to join with us this coming Sunday for worship. Please come. We invite you to come and be a part of worship here at West Glenville, right here on the grass around the gazebo. If at all, for some reason, you can't be with us, please join us on the YouTube channel. Invite friends and neighbors, send them over the link to our website and to our YouTube channel, whatever you can do. Let's worship the Lord together. I hope that you have a blessed rest of your Thursday, and I look forward to seeing you this Sunday as we celebrate communion together. God bless.